Hey, and part of your job, too, a big chunk of it is you're kind of got to be a psychologist, because over the course of a long season, there's going to be guys that are on a good roll. There are going to be guys that are scuffling that you kind of have to lift up a little bit. And, you know the nature of this game, there's a lot of pressure. There's going to be times when guys are down there are going to be kind of discontented because they don't feel like they're being used the right way. They're going to be mad at the manager. And you've got to kind of be that buffer guy in between all that noise.
I am what you might say, Mr. Mom or Mr. Dad or whatever, and buffing a few guys. But, for the most part, I think once a guy gets their role and understand where they're going to be filling in at and so forth, it makes it much easier, and it helps them out as well to understand that what situations are dictated for them to get ready and what situations are not.
So they called Fowler out. That bunt attempt, the ball came back up and hit him, and it was determined that he was in fair territory, and Joe arguing that he was still in the batter's box. But it is spring training, so one away. Chris Coughlin is at the plate. Having been a member of this organization for as long as you have, Lester, I'm sure that you have been a great resource for a lot of people because there have been a lot of changes here the last few years, and it's probably good for you to talk to Joe Madden, who comes in and sees guys for the first time, and you can give him the perspective of, I've watched this kid or this guy for 5 or 6 years, and he's seeing him for the first time, and we all tend to have different perspectives, don't we, depending on how long we're with a certain guy.
No doubt about it. I try to be a good resource for Joe and the new guys in the system, being that, of course, I've been here the longest and I've seen quite a few changes around here and watched many players perform day in and day out. So, yeah, I give him a little insight of what he's getting into or what each individual player can do and what cannot do, and let him go from there, to make his own decision on what he thinks about the player.
Who threw harder, you or JD? JD, what did you top out?
I'm going to guess Lester did.
Two lefties.
We were in the Southern League at the same time in '84. I don't know about you. I was a sneaky guy. I didn't throw real hard.
That was in Columbia, South Carolina, wasn't it? Or North Carolina? Was that over there?
I was in the Southern League in '84. I was with Nashville.
Oh, you was in Nashville at the time.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell the truth here on this one. I really never knew how hard I threw, to be honest with you.
Really?
I never knew. I still don't know today. So I probably was a soft thrower thinking I was throwing hard.
we threw as hard as we could, right?
Yes,
it might not have been fast, but it was hard, man.
The only advantage we had, Jim, was we both was left-handed.
That's right.
It's always great to talk to you, Lester, and it worked out today. You're usually in the bullpen. That'll be a fair ball, and Arias cannot be Coughlin to the bag.
Great hustle right there.
Safe. Yep.
Yeah, we gotta get you a win here today, Lester. Basio's gonna rub it in.
Actually, I'm confident that we're gonna win. I'm very confident we're gonna win. So
man, speak the truth.
Today.
Preach it, man. Preach it.
Great outing.
Preach it, Lester. We're gonna win this game. Positive attitude, right there. That son of a gun is who the Cubs need to listen to. That guy's actually awesome, though. He beats any guy on any baseball team that says that they can win. Unlike the Giants, they can lose. Ooh, boo, lose, you damn Francis team. Lose. You guys don't deserve anything. Your trophies mean shit to you. You're all stupid.
We can get some inside information.
Preach it! Preach it! We're gonna win this game! We're gonna win this fucking baseball game! We're gonna shove this baseball game in the damn Giants' face! And if they shove it in our face, they get a middle finger back. How's that sound for spring training? Giants, very good! Good, I hope you understand what happens.
Yeah, it worked out. I was chatting with Gary
For
Jones.
you YouTubers that see this video, you better give me some comments, though. I've been a YouTuber for a long time, though. One day I will tell my life story, though, but that will not be for a couple more years, though. Till I'm ready, though, for it, though. I still have my whole life to go through, though. Figure out how good my stories are gonna go into it.
On Soler, ground ball, base hit. Well, Lester Strode said he felt confident that the Cubs were going to win this game, and sure enough, they tie it up on the Soler.
Yeah! Preach it! Preach it! Preach it to the God! Woo! Tie this game up! Tie this game up! Cubbies go! Cubbies go! God's on our side tonight! Woo! I mean, not tonight, this afternoon. Woo! We deserve this win! And we can beat the Royals! We can kick this team! That's straight down to baseball houses where they be like, woo, woo, we deserve this trophy this year. The Cubbies deserve every fucking game win. We might not win every game, but we can at least go out coming back and getting some goddamn points.
For the record, Lester was 9-2 of the 243 at Memphis in the Southern League in 1984. Longtime farmhand of the Kansas City Royals and others, finished his career with the Cubs at Iowa.
Look, there's a reason Lester has remained a member of this coaching staff through a lot of different managers over the last decade or so.
He's got incriminating pictures of members of the front office?
No.
No. He's a really good guy.
Yep.
And he's good at what he does.